Sometimes, living in a quiet neighborhood can be a blessing. Neighbors mind their own business and privacy is respected. However, some neighbors have an uncanny ability to hear everything. This can be intrusive but also hilariously unexpected. Imagine hearing a strange noise from a neighbor's house. Is it a cry for help or just the TV? In this case, the neighbors were unsure and decided to investigate further. But before we start, smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our upcoming stories. It was a peaceful day in December. Jason was working on his car in the driveway. He had lived in Lake Worth Beach, Florida for several years, enjoying the tranquility of the area. Jason's neighbors heard alarming noises from his house. The cries for help were disturbing. They decided to take action, believing someone was in danger. The cries were persistent and seemed desperate. The neighbors couldn't ignore them any longer. They heard phrases like "help" and "let me out" repeatedly. Convinced someone needed rescuing, the neighbors called 911. They described the situation to the dispatcher. Police were dispatched to investigate the disturbing noises. Within minutes, police cars arrived on the scene. Officers approached Jason's house cautiously. Jason was bewildered by their presence and worried about his family's safety. Officers explained that they were responding to a call about cries for help. Jason was confused but cooperative. He assured them no one was in danger. Jason had security cameras around his house. The footage would later be uploaded to YouTube. Millions would watch the bizarre incident unfold. Jason offered to show the police the source of the noise. He was confident no one was in peril. He asked for permission to go to the backyard. Jason returned with a bird perched on his hand. This was no ordinary bird. Meet Rambo, a 40-year-old yellow-napped Amazon parrot. Rambo was known for his mimicry. He had been taught to say phrases like "help" and "let me out." The neighbors had mistaken him for a person in distress. The officers were astonished. They needed proof that Rambo was the source of the cries. Jason asked Rambo to speak, and the parrot complied, repeating the phrases. Everyone saw the funny side of the situation. The police were relieved no one was in danger. Jason's neighbors had acted out of genuine concern. Jason decided to visit the concerned neighbor with Rambo. He introduced himself and the talkative parrot. The neighbor was relieved and amused by the misunderstanding. Rambo entertained the neighbor with his phrases. The situation had turned from alarming to amusing. Jason and the neighbor shared a laugh over the incident. The story spread quickly. Other neighbors were curious and amused by the parrot's antics. Jason became a local celebrity for a day. Jason realized the importance of being mindful of what he taught Rambo. The incident was a wake-up call. He decided to be more careful with the parrot's training. The police returned to the station to file their report. They had a unique story to tell their colleagues. No charges were filed, and everyone left with a smile. The incident brought the community closer. Neighbors felt reassured that they looked out for each other. Jason and his neighbors shared a newfound bond over the hilarious misunderstanding. Remember, sometimes the unexpected can bring people together in the most amusing ways.